Hey, welcome to the Little Garden of Eden. This is Veronica, and I'm here today to uppot some plants. Um, don't worry about the way I look. I just got off work, and I wanted to do a video, so I'm gonna come on here and do a video. The video I'm gonna do is uppotting some of my tomatoes, my bell peppers. I also wanted to resow some seeds that didn't sprout, which is my zinnias, my Shasta daisies. I don't know what happened to them. They just did not come in. Um, it's some basil. It's a lot of stuff I wanna do, and then it's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet. Um, I have the rosemary that I didn't do yet. I have the thyme that didn't do yet. The lavender that I haven't done yet. The lettuce that I haven't done yet that I'm gonna try, even though I know it's getting warm and hot in Mississippi. The zinnias I did do, they didn't make it. I don't know why, but they didn't. What else didn't make it? My cilantro didn't make it, so I'm gonna plant some more of that. What else? I have my lemon balm. I don't know what happened to it. I blew it in one of the stackables that I got from the dollar store, and they didn't. It like a little bit came up, but I couldn't tell whether it came up or not. These are the Shasta daisies I was talking about. And then I went and also picked up some bachelor buttons. So I got some extra. Even though I didn't need anything extra because I got a little garden. It's a little small garden. But I wanted them, so I'm going to try to get them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is appot my honeycomb hybrids. And I wish I could find my bag. Oh, I do have the bag with the honeycomb hybrids in it. Okay, so this is the bag with the honeycomb hybrids in it. This is how the honeycomb hybrid is supposed to look. So this is the first thing I'm gonna up pot. I already wrote. Let me find the pot. I already wrote everything on the pot. I tried to go ahead and get everything done. Well, a couple of things done beforehand. But look, I only did. Okay, I did two. Because the other honeycomb hybrid, I want to put it in this big pot. Because for the simple fact, I feel like even though I bought these, they're cheaper and they do grow. I feel like these type of pots grow better because on my short, the first short I did, with that tomato plant in the green pot, how small that was. Look at it now. And this is the beefsteak tomato plant. It has gotten huge. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see the roots are starting to come out the bottom. So I'm going to get me a 10-gallon grow bag, and that's what I'm going to pot this up in. And that will be my next video to show you how I do that. So we're going to go and start up potting because I've been talking for some time now. So let me get my potting suit. So this is the potting soil I got. I got this from Family Dollar. Most of the stuff I got, Family Dollar, the seeds, Family Dollar, someone from Walmart, like the hybrids and all this type of stuff from Walmart. But the basics, they're from Family Dollar. The soil from Family Dollar. I'm talking about everything I mostly got is from Family Dollar and Walmart. Go get my shovel so I can start. My knife. Yeah, I somewhere over here. I go get my cotton sword. Y'all see me scratching the itch. I ain't on drugs. I'm in here, like I said, I'm in Mississippi. And baby, mosquitoes are not playing. I need to grow some lemongrass, but that's really good. Mosquitoes. I got a bite right here. They need to itch. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna pot. I'm grab my soil and this is my pot. And I'm just gonna put this in my pot. And I know it's dark sometimes, it's gonna get light sometimes. I am on Android right now, but I do have an iPad. And I was trying to wait until it download YouTube, but I can just take it forever. And I want to go ahead and do this before it gets dark. Because I said I was going to do this video on my day off, but it ended up raining on my 2 days off really bad. Which was a good thing for my plants because, baby, they shot through the roof. I'm saying they grew so fast, I was like, dang. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good thing for my plants, a bad day for a video. So I'm going to put this in here. I should got me some water. Damn. I should have put me some water to moisten this. I need some water, you guys. So just give me a few seconds and I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, I'm back. I went and got me some water. I told y'all in my first clip, I'm trying to do everything on the budget, I'm trying to do everything as cheap as possible. Now I will say, girl with soil, she sent me a link to a grow lamp on Walmart. I think it was no more than like $15 if you buy it. And I ordered it. And I said, because I was trying to do everything cheap. And I seen her marigolds and how pretty they was and how they grew. And I seen her cantaloupe. And my cantaloupe is smaller than hers. So I was like saying my cantaloupe is smaller than yours. Or blase. I'm going to wait this up while I talk. So that this get wet up. So let's sink it down to the bottom. I'm just gonna fill some other pots. I'm gonna fill my other mosquitoes. My other honeycomb hybrid pot. Where is it? The hell? Oh, here you go. So I was on there commenting, telling her how beautiful her cantaloupe was. And I don't know what kind it is, but I know I got Hell's Best. I think this was not called Hell's Best. Ooh, I'm making so. Yeah, it's called Hell's Best. So, and I'm just filling my pots up, and then I'm packing it down a little bit because you don't. From what I seen, or from what I researched, you don't want a lot of air bubbles, like air in your pot. So I'm packing a little bit, but I'm not packing it so much that the groups won't be able to move around and do what they got to do. Okay, so I did that, and I'm gonna water this one. And the water done seep from the other pot, so I'm gonna be able to go ahead and show y'all how to do it. Get this soil wet. It is already coming at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to take, like I said, my honeycomb hybrid because I'm so excited for those. Like, seriously. So what I do is, this is my honeycomb hybrid. What I used to do is with these pots, because you will see roots coming at the bottom, which you don't see right now because I think they went back in, but it was roots out before. So what I'm going to do, I usually have my other little pot that I break this down in so the soil can fall back in it, and I think that's what I'm going to do because I like to try to salvage everything I have. I'm cheap, like I said. Hope y'all can hear me. I'm cheap, like I said. And I feel like, why would I pay a whole bunch of money to grow some stuff for the same price I go to the grocery store for? So I'm trying to do this for as cheap as I can. So I just peeled it off. I just peeled it off of my little pot. I'm sorry, y'all. I peeled it off of my pot. I wish y'all could have seen it. But I peeled it off of my pot, and these are the seedlings. So I just set one. I just set one right here, and I said little roller pole. Couple little roller poles. And they loves to eat. I just set it right here because that's the one I'm potted in. And this is the other one that's still like kind of in the soil. We're gonna take it, put the rest of the soil back in that pot. I wish I could see it. And once my camera person come back, and I do got a iPad now. I was just waiting on YouTube, download on YouTube, but it was taking too long, and I wanted to do this before it get done. So I'm gonna take this one too. So the first one, what I'll do is I put a hole in there deep enough. I wish I could see this. I put in a hole in there deep enough so I can put my plant down in. And then I'm gonna plant it deep. I'm gonna plant it past the roots because all them look, this right here, and plant it deep. All this can take root. While all that fuzz and stuff is, all that can take root. So I'm gonna do it as deep as I can. I wish I could see it. I wish I could see it. My camera girl gone. She's on the Texas. But I did pot it in deep enough and I mushed it down. So this is how it looks now. If y'all can see that, I planted it down. Okay. Now I'm going to do the next. So this is the next plant seedling. This is the pot. And I done tore it a little bit, but it's going to be okay. I dug me a hole down in here deep enough to put that plant down in there. That hole. Stick that plant, the roots and all, down in this hole. Hold on, y'all. Come back together. That's because the way I'm picking it up and moving it. I'm going to put it down in that hole deep enough. I hope y'all see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. So put that in that hole deep enough. And then I'm just going to cover it with soil. I wish y'all could just see exactly what I was doing. I'm going to do another short showing y'all how they look afterwards. So y'all can see. And by my next video, I promise y'all I have my little iPad and run and have somebody to help me see. So this is how this one looks. Got plenty deep. Okay. So the next ones I'm gonna do is my bell pepper. So they been potted for the longest. This is my first bell pepper. It's already in the pot on its own. I don't know why it was taking it so long to grow. I have no clue. But what I'm going to do is, for this one, I'm just going to take some soil in my soil bag. And I'm just going to add some more soil around it. And I'm hoping that it'll help it to grow. Okay, so I don't put my soil bag way over here. Lord help me. My camera steady moving. I'm steady keeping my thing off. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some soil. I'm gonna do it with my hand. Take some soil and just gather it up around. And then I just water this when I water it. I just water this when I water it down here. Okay, so now I have, what is these? These are my super sweet tomatoes. And I'm gonna up-pot them. So let me find my super sweet tomato. Ones that I already dang on what I should have did. I should have been on potted stuff. Had all the soil and stuff in here before we even started this. It is what it is. These are the pot for the sweet tomatoes. And I hope I have enough time because I'm already 14 minutes in and I ain't gonna do them part for 2 plants. I hope I have enough time to show y'all my zinnias and how they getting ready to sprout. My sunflowers, my Russian lemon sunflowers, how they getting ready to sprout. And my email address on here is Little Garden in the Hood. I know My channel is Little Garden of Eden. But I do stay in the hood. And I'm warning y'all, like when it start getting hot and ready to get out here, y'all gonna hear some stuff. Y'all gonna hear some gunshots. Baby, people gonna be out here fighting. Y'all gonna hear it out. And we gonna try to plant through this shit. I'm just letting y'all know that. So, let me get my water. I'm gonna dash a little bit on this so it'll be easier to pot. So what I'm doing is taking a little water and just putting it in here to moisten it. So now that I got that on there, I am going to take those super sweet tomatoes that I just had. Where are they? Yep. And there's a roller coaster on this. Now, y'all like roller coaster babies. Oh shoot, I done dropped it. So these are super sweet tomatoes. And it's me peeling it off. See, I just peel this stuff off because it's wet. So, peeling it off. Things keep setting me up, y'all. And my roof done broke. But we're going to try to make the best of it. We're just going to pot up higher, like I said. This is the first super sweet tomato, and you see the super sweet tomato plant, you see the root. This is why we're going to plant up higher. So we can gain more root. Like I said, the little fuzz in it, it's supposed to gain root. And like I said, this is my first year doing it. I haven't had a harvest. I haven't had nothing. This is my first year doing this, and I just want y'all to follow me on my journey. And then we're going to see how this goes. And maybe just inspire, if it goes good, maybe inspire some more people to start planting and growing their own food too. Because the prices of food nowadays is ridiculous. So I feel like we start being farmers and planting our own stuff, like we should be anyway. What can they do? Bring the prices up or ban farming, which they are trying to do. That's my little conspiracy theory ahead, baby. That's for a whole other channel. Here you go. It moved around, but I did pot it and I potted it deeper. So it can try to grow some more roots and get bigger. So this is the second pot, and like I said, all I do is dig a hole down in it deep enough to get that plant in there. I wish y'all can see it. I can't wait till my baby get back and she get my iPad running for me. Yep, and I won that iPad from my job, y'all. Oh my God, I thought I dropped my damn tomato, y'all. It's the tomato plant. We had a contest at the store. It was like all the stores, surrounding stores. It was like a project. We had to sell the most of it, and the store I work at, we ended up selling the most of it. So we ended up with iPads. And I was just looking at buying an iPad just so I can have better videos for YouTube. And I ended up winning one. So that's a blessing. Okay, so both sweet tomatoes. So what is this? Let me see what this is. This is, I can't tell what this is. This is another super sweet tomato. I'm going to have to make one for that. But these are the jalapenos. And let me see, did I do 2 pots for the jalapenos? Yep, I did 2 pots for the jalapenos. I might do 2 more pots for the sweet tomatoes. Or I might just end up killing one, since I already got 2 already. I might just end up killing one and just keeping the other one. So that'll be 3. If I end up I'm going to end up giving one away anyway. So my husband's aunt, she wants some of my plants, and I told her I wasn't keeping all of them. I just grew all of them just in case, and I do have enough extras just in case, so she can get the rest of them. And I am in Mississippi, like I said. I think it's Zone 8B. And we have long, hot summer, so we should have some fun this summer. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a lot of fun. And then, like I said, I still in the hood. So y'all gonna hear all type of stuff. Shoot, y'all might hear some gunshots. Boy, we harvesting tomatoes and I got to run in real quick. Tomatoes flying this way, bell peppers flying this way, but I got to get in the house. I'm telling y'all. And I'm hoping by next year that I've been a quieter spot. We'll be in a quieter spot. In a bigger spot. So I better grow more stuff because I want citrus trees. Baby. I want all types of trees. Apple trees. I want any mosquito. They tearing me up, y'all. I'm gonna have to buy me a candle. One of them candles. It's supposed to hit the mosquitoes at least until I can find me some lemongrass. And like I said, most of my seeds I got from Family Dollar or Walmart. Like my hybrids, my sweet tomatoes, stuff like that. All the cute little stuff. Exotic, well, it might not be exotic, y'all, but exotic too bad. I got it from Walmart. And they had so much stuff, y'all. Okay. So I done potted them up and watered them. I'm gonna set these up here. Potted them, I should have went on and socked them up there. This is super sweet. I'm just setting my plants that I already potted up. I'm gonna put these up here too. They're my snapdragons. They don't look worth a damn, but hey. I supposed to be planting them in the cooler month, and I wanted some snapdragons real bad. But in my area, we don't get seeds till like around about April, and by that time it's starting to cook. It's starting to cook around here, so but nothing I can do about that. So everything I repotted or put extra soil in and stuff like that, I'm just putting them to the side. Okay, this is a habanero, but it was roly-poly on them. Like knockout. This is another tomato, like the other one I just showed y'all, the beefsteak, but it hasn't got big, and it's starting to grow the roots. So I'm gonna have to up pot this. But I really don't have to up pot these because this is another one. I can just give these away once you dry up. Because matter of fact, I can give one away. I'm not gonna give the other one away. I'm gonna give one away because I have one that's bigger than these two that I'm supposed to give it to my husband's aunt. And I said I'm gonna keep one just in case one get damaged. So I give one away and I keep the other. Hope y'all can hear me. This is a habanero. I think it needs to be out potted and it got a damn roly-poly in there. I'm so tired of them. So what I'm gonna do with this habanero is I already got just one in there that need to be up potted. I'm just gonna add more soil around. So we grow those extra roots and go on and start growing. And trust me, I can tell which ones got dry soil on the top of them, which ones don't. So I'm just gonna set this up here. The rest of my seedlings. This is good. We're gonna take this one down. This is supposed to be in. I don't know what they're supposed to be. It done bad. So I'm gonna put it to the side. What else I got? I'm almost finished, y'all. These are my sunflowers. Those mammoth sunflowers. I'm telling you about these two of them. I got another one up there. But these are two of the ones I got. What is this? This is another sweet tea that I had just planted. So I'm gonna throw it up there. I should have been doing this. And that's why I won't be wasting time doing it now. And like I said, this is my first year. So these are some jalapenos. So yeah, these are the ones I need to open. These are jalapenos. So what I'm gonna do is the same thing I did with the other pot I showed y'all when I peeled it around. But I put it in, I got this big flower pot that I do over it. So when it fall, all the soda fall back in that pot and I can reuse it. But like I said, I just set the root real. I hope it ain't too bad, y'all. Let's just set the root real. I'm trying my best to get my root. But all we can do is up pot it like I said and hope for the best. Now what I do is I try not to take too much soil out of it. Just enough to fit it in the pot. Because I try to save all the root I can, but I am going to plant them deep. Like I said, so that they can grow, they can not be so leggy, but they will get leggy. And I wish I would have showed y'all. Okay, I got 2 plants. I can show y'all what I mean by leggy. And what I mean by leggy is they try to, when they get leggy, that means they're trying to reach the sunlight. Because just like us, plants gonna try to survive. They're gonna do what they got to do. But they end up leggy. They don't be strong, and that's when you have to actually repot them to make them strong. And then this pot is so up already, y'all. So by the time it's time to plant this one out, and I planted a little bit deeper that jalapeno, as you can see. And I'm gonna set it up here with the rest of them, and then I'm gonna do the other one. So it's the reason why they get leggy like that, what I read on, because of efficient, you don't have enough sunlight. That's why I was talking about that grow lamp. But like I said, I was trying to try to do stuff with less money as possible. Trying to spend less money as possible. Because shoot, back in the day, what did they use? They didn't have grow lamps and all this type of stuff. Even though I did order one, because like I said, Soul Girl pointed me, girl was sore, pointed me to a cheaper grow lamp that I can start off with. And this is the other habanero. We're gonna pray that they grow. I pray for my plants. I don't know what y'all do. But just like I pray for my family, my children, I pray for my plants. This is crazy. Let me throw that out. And then it's just some extra soil that I'm grabbing. It broke off while I was playing. Ooh, I have to wash my hands real bad. And this is just a baby. I think this is a my cantaloupe. And see how small it is. And I was saying how big her cantaloupe was, and she was telling me because she used to grow lamp. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw this up here too. What else I got? What is these? I think these are some more bell peppers. Yup, and I got my bell pepper pots. There we go. Put my soil in here. Take my soil in here. I'm wasting a lot of soil. I should have been putting this over my bucket. I'm wasting so much soil, y'all. This is regular all-purpose potting soil that I got from Family Dollar. I can't remember how much it cost, but I promise you, it was no more than. Okay, I see it on the thing, $3.50. $3.50. Now, when I get ready to pot my stuff out, like the next things I will be potting, like I said, is these sunflowers because they already bud. They getting ready to sprout. I'm going them in tires. I found some tires. Well, my husband found some tires. So I'm gonna stack those tires up, fill them with soil, and we're gonna go for what we know. And those, I think that those are the white Russian mammoth sunflowers, but be able to harvest them and roast the seeds, season them and eat them. This thing in my garden gonna have a purpose. It's gonna be for something. I'm just not growing stuff just to grow it just because it's free. Well, let me stop lying because them jeans pretty as hell. And I got to look up if there's a purpose for them. Can they be used in any sort of way? But them jeans are pretty as fuck and them shorts today too. And them bachelor buds, so let me stop lying. Like the marigolds, they for compelling insects. So that's why I got them, and hopefully we'll have enough time for me to show y'all them. I'm done with this. But we already 30 minutes in. So I waited them. And I'm going to do the same thing with these. So these are some more super sweets. These are, okay, bell pepper. And with the super sweets, I'm not going to up pot. I'm just doing the same thing, peeling this back. And I'm throwing all this, because this stuff is can be used in compost. And I got like a little bitty compost bin over there. I'll throw it in there with, and I'll show y'all that later on too. In my pot series, but I'm just trying to get these seedlings out of here without damaging them too much. So this is one of my jalapeno plants. Some of the seed roots did great, but I'm hoping that when I pot them deep, I stick my finger in there to make that hole like I did with all the others. Once I stick it deep in there, then it'll work. Oh shoot, I done broke it, y'all. Hold on. Use the other. Okay. Stick one in here. Okay. I hope I ain't planted these too deep. But I did plant it kind of deep. A lot deep. So I'm just hoping I ain't planted too deep. I'm going to throw this up here and hopefully tomorrow it don't rain so they can get a lot of sun. And then I don't go to work until later on tomorrow. So if it do get too dry, I'll be able to at least water 2 times before I go to work. Okay. Shit. This is the one I tore up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give me another one. I'm going to write on it. You got the cups. They $1.25. You get 20 of them. If I don't like these, it's cheap. And you can use them until you get rid of it. You can start your seeds and you can pop them. Throw this back in here. So, having this soil up there, it's right here in my way. I'm throwing it back in my pot. But like I said, everything I buy, soil, whatever it is, I'm reusing it. This soil that I bought from when I first started seasons in January. When I first started season in January, like I said. So, I'm going to throw all this. Try to get all that in here. Try to get all this soil that I packed in the other one in this new one. So I won't have to use new soil. This should get so moist. One of y'all hear that, hey. You know it's Friday, they partying, baby. I don't know if y'all can hear it now, but baby, they partying up front. I'm on the back. There's somebody partying up front. You hear that, hey. So, I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. But it's up front. They're partying up there. The hood. So I got my soil back in the pot. I'm gonna dig another hole and try to break this. My finger. And then I just slide the plant down in there. I wish I could see it. Push the soil over. I just put it in there and I just push the soil over and kind of pack it so the soil can eat. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. I might not have to put a little bit more in here. Nah, I ain't got to put a little bit more. Just push it over. So, that's it. It's the other habanero. So I'm set this up here with the rest of it. I'm getting my prunes from up here. They in the way. Pruners. And then I got a lot of some of these other pots and stuff that done died that I can reuse too. So the last 2 pots I have of this is the bachelor buttons, which y'all gonna be seasoned from the start. And I need to go get them. How I need to go? Oh, I got a plastic bag. No, I don't. I got apple seasoning that I need to go. I need to plant too. That we're gonna use today. Is the bachelor buttons and is the habanero. So before I start the bachelor buttons, with the bachelor buttons, you want to do the habanero. It's the up pot. Keeping the soil in there. Trying not to waste all of it on my porch. I could up pot a whole new plant with this seed, with this soil that I waste. So, I ain't too bored for y'all. I put the soil in there and just mashing it down to pack it down. You know, but like I said, you don't want a lot of air pockets. You want your roots just touch that soil. While I'm waiting on it to soak, I'm going ahead and do my cook for my Benjamin bed. And then after that, I have some more stuff I need to do to see, but I'm gonna do that off camera because we already been here in the 40 minutes. And I'm gonna try to learn how to shorten these videos up, how to edit, how to do all that. Once I get my iPad going. And just, like I said, once again, I feel like that's a blessing because I'm looking into buying an iPad just so I can have clearer videos. Cause I really want these channels to take off. So I really plan on doing this for a long time, and I want everybody to start growing. I feel like if I can't grow and I'm in Mississippi, can't nobody grow. Okay, so this thing got wet enough. This is the habanero. So this is my jalapenos. This is the super sweet tomato with my habanero. Hold on, y'all. Where's my habanero? Okay, this is super sweet. This is the jalapeno. Where did I get my habanero? I don't even see my habanero plant. Unless I'm reading it wrong. No, that's jalapeno. That is. They got to be super sweet. Baby, did I already plant the habanero? I couldn't have invested in the habanero pots. Unless I planted something in the wrong pot. Jesus. See y'all got, man, y'all got to bear with me. Now that was the jalapeno. So I should have some habanero somewhere. Yeah, where my habanero plant? What that say? Yeah, I already planted them things. So why do I got habanero on here? If I already planted them. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. These are some more super sweet. And them big in the bud. And I could have sworn I did super sweet too. Okay, I tell y'all what. I'm going to stop on that note with the up plan until I figure out what's going on. What I done did wrong. And we're gonna go ahead and upplant these Benjamin Buttons. I mean, y'all said Benjamin Buttons. Oh my God. I said Benjamin Buttons. Y'all these bachelor buttons. And then after that, I'm gonna go in because it's starting to get dark. I wanted to do my other seeds today, my thyme and all this stuff. So I might end up doing them off camera, but and then show it to y'all afterwards. But these are my bachelor buttons, and I'm gonna go ahead and I feel the seed in the top of it. Yup, that's the seed in the top. I know I'm crazy. I don't go in there. I ain't wasting nothing. Get your tail on in there. I know I felt the seed, babe. 2 seeds. Getting away from me. Yup. I got 1, 2 seeds. Let me grab some more out of here. Just spread them out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too close. Trying to spread them out. Wants me a barbecue and everything, y'all. Oh, I wish I had to work this weekend. I sure got 2 slabs of ribs. We just throwing the ribs. So these the Benjamin Buttons. These the seeds. And I can just cover them up with some more. And then water with just a little bit of soil. I ain't gonna cover them much. A little water. I'm gonna put them up here for the sun to hit them. It's getting dark, you guys. That's my video. I'm gonna come again tomorrow with a short because I do want to show y'all my zinnias because they are budding and they're getting ready to blossom. I also got some strawberries on the vine, but they're a little bit of strawberries, and I want to ask y'all opinion about them. Should I cut those flowers out, cut those strawberries out to make make the greenery bigger, the plant bigger before I let it start flowering and growing strawberries? But until then, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Bye.